Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm sure some have noticed we have an issue going on in WoW Retail at the moment. This is going to be a bit of a rant video, but as well to bring awareness to the issue, plus a little tidbit of knowledge to help farmers that are struggling out there currently. So Blizzard has messed up on purpose, or this could just be a bug. We're not really sure. But they have nerfed all world drops since the last event that happened, the one that dropped the XP potion, the Wayward or something or whatever, the one that offered the crazy experience and rep buff, world buff. And ever since that, world buffs, I mean, just world drops in general have just stopped. Normal spawns that you go do that are usually hyper spawns or something like that just stop dropping loot after 2 or 3 minutes. With the exception of like epic drops or Mog specific transmog items that drop from the enemies, those still drop like normal it seems. But things like the cloth, materials, and other collectibles, they just won't drop. Mats have gone up in price as well a lot because of this. As we all know, crafting materials will be required for players to have when player housing comes out. Now, people are complaining that this may be a plot by Blizzard to force people to buy more WoW tokens so they can afford the materials with the rising costs and the reduced ability to farm them uh, after this bug or nerf to world drops and farms. Which I could totally see Blizzard doing. They do like to do a lot of their cash grabs every once in a while, right? Uh, now, with Blizzard not coming out with any new information on this bug or nerf to world drops, it seems rather intentional to me. But if it is a bug or a new means of combating botting in the game, Blizzard could easily just come out and tell us officially what's going on, but they haven't, which has me leaning more towards that this is intentional rather than a bug. If this is a means to combat botting, though, uh, I think there has to be better ways of going around this. Now, this bug or blanket nerf to World Drop doesn't just affect botters. It affects everyone, even players playing by the rules. They need to take more action, I think, directly to the botters, not stuff like this that affects legit players. Most botters tend to use like chromie time. What they do is they change it to a chromie time that scales up the item level to where its vendor cost increases, so they can just vendor the items and sell them for a high amount of gold, and they just bought it, right? They could easily just nerf the values of the vendor prices on these items when they're in chromie time, and that could just stop the farm right there in its tracks versus affecting normal players. There's a ton of other ways I'm sure that it seems to combat botting. If this is the reasoning, uh, then just to punish everyone for the actions of a few bad apples, I think is wrong, to be honest. Now, I'd assume most that are gold farming are aiming to buy WoW tokens. If that's the case, if you don't already, I'd like to bring up a really easy way to farm game time in Cataclysm Classic. I'm finding it very easy to farm WoW tokens in Cata Classic that cost only 20,000 gold versus the retail WoW tokens that cost anywhere from 260 to 290,000 gold each, which really bites into your retail earnings. Now, this farming method is just to support adding game time to my account, okay? Now, of course, with Cataclysm Classic WoW tokens, you can't convert them to $15 to add to your BNet wallet, like you can with the retail versions, so that's a little bit of a downside. If you were looking to convert your gold to cash kind of method, um, I am in the works creating a guide to show you my farming method in Catechism Classic that has me at 10 WoW tokens, which apparently is the cap you could hold at once, plus like 50,000 gold sitting in my bags with 5 months of game time already purchased on my account at the moment. So if this sounds interesting to you, please subscribe and when that video comes out, you'll be able to watch it. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little tip here on a way to work around this world drop bug or nerf, depending on which one it is, right? Instance farming doesn't seem to be affected by this bug or nerf. So I've been going around the world testing farms within 5-mans and raids just to see what testing I've done could actually come of it. I've done a few, and it's been going rather well. Just clearing out old world 5-mans or raids yields a very, very good gold. And some of them even have decent material farms that you can do for things like cloth, leather, and elemental materials, that kind of thing. And there's a few dungeons and raids that have ore in them as well. So if you're looking to find an alternative gold farming, look towards those 5-mans and raids. Instance farming has been a thing since vanilla and is no way against the TOS. And if you balance your time well and don't kill bosses, you can farm the trash as long as you want without getting locked out after the 10 runs per hour limit that they have set in. So I hope this really helps some people out there that are struggling with their open world farms currently. So without getting too long into this rant, trust me, I could talk for hours about this. I just wanted to make a quick video touching base on the current state of world drops and gold farming in the War Within. I hope this information is helpful. Thanks for watching, and until next time.